Ladies and gentlemen, if The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, does not win the Universal Championship tonight at Hell in a Cell against Seth Rollins, we riot. Let me say this again. If The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, does not win the Universal Championship tonight at Hell in a Cell against Seth Rollins, we riot. You put yourself in a situation where you have The Fiend face Seth Rollins, a man who people like me cannot stand. A man who is not over. And you have The Fiend, who is over and has been the best thing on the main roster for months now. You have The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, in the Universal Championship match tonight. Bray Wyatt needs to leave Hell in a Cell as the Universal Champion. With that being said, what's up, guys? This is Joseph Conlon coming to you today with my 2019 Hell in a Cell predictions. Unfortunately, June could not be here tonight, but as for Eddie, Eddie is not here for the predictions right now, but he will be here tonight for the, he will be here tonight for Hell in a Cell. Me and him will be watching Hell in a Cell together. We will be analyzing it, and then right after the show, we will come on here and we will give you guys a review of what we thought of tonight's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And it is 4 o'clock. The show starts in 2 hours. There are only 4 matches official. But I saw 2 matches that could be possibly rumored. One for the main card and one for the kickoff show. And the kickoff match is possibly going to be Natalya versus Lacey Evans. And my God, if that's the kickoff match, I might not even bother watching this. I might not even bother watching the kickoff show. Seriously, I've seen Natalya versus Lacey Evans about 400 times. And I haven't cared once. I haven't cared once. I don't care about Natalya. I don't care about Lacey Evans. I just don't care. And I won't even bother watching it because, again, I don't care. The other match was Ali versus Randy Orton. While on paper, they could have a really good match, I feel like. At the same time, it's so random. There's no build to it. So, this match is going to be based off no build. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. So, we have 4 official matches for Hell in a Cell tonight. Without further ado, let me kick in on the matches tonight at Hell in a Cell. We have the Raw Women's Championship match with Sasha Banks against Becky Lynch. And it was reported by Heel by Nature a few minutes ago that this match will be opening tonight's show. So it seems like we're going to have one Cell match opening the show, and we're going to have the other Cell match closing the show, which is what happened last year, which I like a lot. I like that. I like that idea. So we got Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch inside Hell in a Cell, and I feel like if you give these 2 women 25 minutes to absolutely go out there and kill each other inside Hell in a Cell, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a classic. This match is going to be a classic. Just give these 2 women 25 minutes to show you what they can do to each other inside Hell in a Cell, and this is going to be a classic. Am I saying this is going to be the best women's match of the year? I don't know. I don't know. I thought that both of them had a really good match at Clash of Champions when it was a no contest, but the match was still full of drama. They fought in the crowd. They fought in the concession stands. Um, it was back and forth. It was good wrestling. And it ended up being the best match of the night at Clash of Champions, in my opinion. And can it be the best match of the night at Hell in a Cell? No question. No question about it. Yes. As for the winner has to be Sasha Banks. And Eddie's pick is also Sasha Banks. So we are both going with Sasha Banks on this one. Why? Because she just signed a new 5-year deal with the WWE. And for her reward, she's going to be rewarded the Raw Women's Championship. Just like the OC got rewarded the Raw Tag Team Championships. But they only held the title for 3 weeks. I don't think Sasha is going to be holding the Raw Women's Championship for 3 weeks. At least that shouldn't happen. How does Sasha win? Does she win clean? Does she win with interference? I'm going to say she wins clean. Sasha Banks is going to beat Becky Lynch clean inside Hell in a Cell, and she's going to become the new Raw Women's Champion. And that is going to be the match of the night. I guarantee it. Winner and Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. We move on to the SmackDown Women's Championship with Charlotte Flair versus Bayley again. Charlotte is getting this match for 2 reasons. Number one, she tapped out Bayley on SmackDown Live on the debut episode of Fox. And number two, Bayley cheated to beat Charlotte back at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view. Now, I can't see Sasha Banks winning and then Bayley losing. If Sasha Banks is going to win, then I think Bayley is going to win too. And I'm just hoping that this is a much better match than the match that happened at Clash of Champions. And Eddie is going with the same thing, I believe. Let me check. Yes, he's going with Bayley. So I'm going with Bayley, and Eddie is going with Bayley too, to retain the SmackDown Women's Championship, and it will go from there. So that's that. We have a tag team match between Eric Rowan and Luke Harper versus Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns. If I had to be honest with you, I'm not that big of a fan of the build-up to this match. I just want this feud to get over with. Like, this Roman Reigns forklift storyline has been one of the most disappointing storylines of 2019, in my opinion. And as much as I hope this feud ends, you know what? Yes, it's going to end tonight. And it's going to end with Luke Harper and Eric Rowan getting the victory. No shenanigans from Daniel Bryan. He's not turning on Roman Reigns like other people have been saying. What's going to happen is Harper and Rowan are going to win. They're going to move on to the tag team division. And Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns can do their own thing. Because come the draft, I think Daniel Bryan is a Monday Night Raw superstar. And Eddie has the opposite of me. And he sees Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan picking up the victory, with them standing tall to end this feud. So, For the our first match, different. I'm going with Harper and Rowan. He is going with Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan to get the victory. And then, as I said in the intro, if the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, loses the Universal Championship match tonight to Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell, the entire wrestling community is going to riot. Bray Wyatt cannot lose this match. As a matter of fact, he's going to slaughter Seth Rollins tonight. He's going to absolutely destroy Seth Rollins tonight. And I think the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, is going to win the Universal Championship match due to referee stoppage. Bray Wyatt is going to beat up Seth Rollins so bad that the referee is going to have to call the match and just give Bray Wyatt the Universal Championship. That's what I see happening. Do I think this could be a good match? Possibly. But I think it needs to be more of a beating than an actual match. That's just my opinion. That's what I think is going to happen. Eddie, he's going with the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, to win the Universal Championship tonight from Seth Rollins. And then we'll just have to see what the future holds for Mr. Rollins after Hell in a Cell. We'll have to see what the future holds for the Fiend after Hell in a Cell, after he hopefully captures the Universal Championship tonight from Seth Rollins. So we are both going for Bray Wyatt, and those are the 4 matches. That is it for the Hell in a Cell 2019 predictions. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Big Fight Field channel. Please follow me on Twitter at Joseph Conlon. In a few weeks, me and Eddie are going to be going out to Philadelphia on October 16th to see All Elite Wrestling Dynamite, as Chris Jericho will be defending the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. I can't wait for that. Also, speaking of All Elite Wrestling Dynamite, if you haven't already, go check out my review on the Big Fight Field channel from this past Wednesday and hear my thoughts on All Elite Wrestling Dynamite. And if you like the review, please let me know and ask, if you guys want me to do a review every week for All Elite Wrestling Dynamite, please let me know, and I will take it into consideration. But as of now, that's it, man. Please like, share, comment below, subscribe, and hopefully you can enjoy the show tonight. It's only 4 matches and a few rumored matches, but we will see what happens tonight at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And me and Eddie will see you guys back tonight right after the pay-per-view. Enjoy the show, guys.